Would you wear a Guardian cap?
Nah, probably not. That ain't drip. Ain't drip.
I'm Brendan Cuss, Dodger Media. Today here with the athletic trainer here at Madison, Mr. Moore. How's it going, Mr. Moore?
So far, so good. Thanks for having me.
Now, can you tell us what you know about Guardian Caps?
So Guardian Caps is like a newer form of protective equipment for football players. Basically started coming around, I would say, like 3 years ago, and it started to build up more interest from little kids all the way up to now you see them on NFL games.
Coach Kubik. Now, you see, concussions have been a very detrimental injury to the team over the few years. Now, how do you respond to that as a coach?
It's more with technique. Got to be really careful about how the kids tackle. They're hitting. So again, we try and focus with them being heads up, not striking with their head, more shoulder striking, things like that. So I mean, if a kid wanted to use it, I wouldn't have a problem with it. To be honest with you, there's nothing that prevents a concussion other than not striking your head that way. We use pretty good helmets. So Guardian Caps, again, the percentage of the drop isn't that much. So that's why we haven't invested in it. There's no concussion-proof helmet out there.
Now, let's talk about Guardian Caps in high school football. Has there been any talks about getting that in Madison?
In Madison, no, not yet. There is definitely been talks around the conference, talked to other ADs within the conference. Some schools are starting to look into budgeting to implement them. We are at the very beginning of those talks. Talking with Coach Kubik, it is something that we certainly want to review and see if it's worthwhile. I'm not 100% sure on how much effectiveness it has, but if it's going to keep our players safe, we certainly want to look into it. Budgets are always tight, but whenever you bring up something on the side of safety, especially with our young people and our athletes, you got to find the money. That's what it comes down to.
So the science behind the Guardian Caps aren't fully there yet. It's still in a big research stage. If anything, it has minuses to it. So yes, it has padding, which reduces that impact. That could help alleviate concussions. But the same thing when helmets were added to football players, you're still not supposed to use your head. You add that helmet, now people are starting to use their head to make tackles, which is the problem.
And you heard it here, folks, from the professionals at Madison High School. Looks like we're going to need a little more evidence for Guardian Caps to be here. Thank you.